What is going on, you guys? It is Tone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the Secret Life of Tone. I am back with another one. And the title of this video is going to be the cons of car life. The cons of car life. And I'm going to just get down to it and just let you guys know that the cons of car life is straight. For me, it's not scripted. It's not pre-wrote. Nothing that I have made a list of. It's just all me. And I know I've been gone for a minute, and really I'm just going through some things, and that'll be talked about. But for the most part, I'm fine. I want everybody to know that I'm doing well. I do still have good spirits. I'm still positive. I'm still mentally good, even though I've been going through some things and fighting off negative things that's trying to come at me from left and right. I'm still good. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in, watching, and still coming back to the channel and showing some love and support. I really do. But let's go ahead and just get into it, because I don't want this video to be too long at all. So one of the cons that I have for sure is saving and finances, money. It is more tough to save money than I thought. I'm going to just be completely blunt with you guys. It is way more tough to save money. I just can't save money like I thought. I have more free money. I have more available money to me. And it's just, I just do more things. I don't know what it is, but it's just tough for me. I'm going places eating. And not McDonald's, not things like that. I do eat at McDonald's, stuff like that sometimes, but not all the times. I do take myself out to a nice dine-in, Joan, and I just try to just treat myself. There has been some things that came up as far as negative, that I could have avoided, negative expenses that could have been avoided, such as just dumb purchases that could have been avoided. I didn't need, for sure. Going over friends' family house, listening to their stories sometimes and listening to what they're going through and just giving money, things like that. I went to a family member house, got my car towed. That was some money. Just got to be more careful. Just having bad luck. Bought some earphones that were fake that I really didn't need because I already got earphones. But I bought some earphones off Facebook Marketplace, found out they were fake, found out they were broke as well, earmuffs falling off. They sounded good when I bought them, but they only lasted for about a good 15 minutes, just enough for me to buy them, and me realize that they were not authentic. That was crazy. Sent money to a friend off Facebook. That turned out to be a scam because his phone got hacked. And I thought he was in need for sure, because he never asked me for money. So I'm like, man, you must really need something. So I sent some money to a stranger that I'm never getting back. Services like my hair, getting my hair done, not being patient, not caring if somebody is sick or not, and not just giving them the time to get better, and me just paying somebody else to do my hair for way more and a worse job. Once again, just making dumb decisions. Me not being patient, me being a giver, me not doing my due diligence and making sure that the person behind the internet that's asking for something is who it's supposed to be, me buying product from somebody, not doing my homework and making sure that I'm getting the right thing, the real thing that I'm supposed to get. It's just bad. It's a mixture of bad luck, being stupid, not needing stuff, not being patient. It's just all bad. And it's like, it could have been avoided. And it's really just me just having extra money. If I didn't have all this extra money, I wouldn't even be wanting or doing those things. And it's just me needing to be more disciplined when it comes to money, because that's what it really comes all down to. If I would have been more disciplined when it came to that money, I wouldn't even have did none of that. Because for one, I should have been putting myself first, like I need to be doing, and I'm going to start doing, putting myself first, not buying stuff that I already have, like earphones, because I already have had a pair of earphones like the ones that's on my ears right now. I've been had these. I wanted some over the ear earphones because I work out, you know, and it's like, why? You already have earphones. You know, trusting people that are on the internet, posing as somebody, posing as a friend of mine's that I've known for years, needing something but not doing my homework as an adult and making sure this person is who they say they are, because this was weird already, and I was already getting red flags, but I didn't care because obviously I had money and I was just going to send it because just off I just hoped it was the real deal. I hope to not get scammed. I hope he was needing money like he thought, but that wasn't the case. Not parking in the right parking spots. When I could have just visually looked myself to see if I was in the visitors parking. But again, I trusted somebody to tell me. I could have did my own due diligence, and wasting gas to even get there, because that was like a 40-minute drive from where I'm even at, and farther away from my job. But it's just really just me making dumb decisions. If you understand anything that I just said, or if you're not even really hearing it, really it's just me making dumb decisions. All that could have been avoided. And it's just stuff that I do and have been doing lately with just extra income. And I have to just stop. I have to buckle down and get back on track. I have to buckle down and get back on track. I really do. Because the savings that I had and was doing, I was doing well. And it just, something just came down like a earthquake and just shook me up. I don't know what it was, but you have to maintain discipline the whole 9 yards. You have to maintain discipline. You have to maintain discipline. I was trying to gamble. I was even trying to gamble, but I couldn't because my location was not accurate on Prize Picks. And I thank God for that, because I had a good bet that I thought was going to hit. And I was actually going to spend like $200 on this bet. I wasn't able to place the bet because my location wasn't accurate and they couldn't verify where I was at. Of course, because I live in my car, I wasn't at my physical apartment when I used to bet on Prize Picks. So I couldn't bet. But I went back to the stats to see if I would have won the bet. I would have lost. I would have lost that bet. And it's like, man, it's like God is telling me at the same time, like, chill out, man. Like, stop doing stuff. Hold on to your money. Be more smart. Don't let nothing come in between you and what you got going on, because it can be tough. But what I'm really trying to say is you got to just be more disciplined. And really, I'm talking about myself, but I'm talking about Carlife in general, because when you are living a car life, things are going to come your way. Things are going to come at you, and you have to just maintain focus, because anything can get you off your pivot. You meet friends. Families start hitting you up left and right. Things like that. You start talking to somebody. You start going out on dates. Things like that. All those things are going to cost you, and all those things are going to get you off your balance. They're going to get you off your balance. They are. I even had to stop dating. Not that I was dating, but I had to just stop really trying to, because I knew for a fact that it was going to cost me. I knew for a fact it was going to cost me. When you date, dating costs money. It does. You can't date somebody for free. You can't take somebody out, especially as a man. You can't take a woman out on a date and expect her to pay for it. You can't expect things like that. You got to stand up and be a man and handle yourself and be that person that's doing things. It's, if you find a woman that's all for going to parks, all for going to church, all for going to go work out with you, all for doing stuff like that, that's really what I desire right now. I desire a woman that's not draining me. But it's hard to find a woman like that, because nobody really, I stay stealthy. And I'm not just going to tell somebody I meet, like, hey, you know, this is my situation. So it's tough. I'm trying to be stealthy at the same time, but I'm still trying to, get to know you, get to know a person. And it's tough. So I kind of pulled the trigger and just stopped, because I don't want to I don't want to hurt somebody and have them thinking that I'm okay with taking them out. I'm okay with this, seeing them, yada yada yada, this, that, and the third. And it's just not in my best interest, because it's not going to keep me up. It's not going to keep me in a situation where I can still become a better person. It's not. So you kind of got to sacrifice relationships too. You got to, in this lifestyle, you got to sacrifice a lot. You got to sacrifice your wants, even your needs, some of your needs, because you don't need everything that you need. Everything is not really a need. And you got to sacrifice relationships, because, and I'm not even talking about relationships as in like lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, even relationships with family, friends, because they can drain you. People will drain you. So you got to kind of just be to yourself. I don't know why God has me in a situation these days where I'm just alone, but I'm trusting this process. Maybe it's better I'm alone. Maybe it's better that I'm by myself, because I can focus on me, and I can save, and I can just be better alone. I can be more better by myself. And that's a con. I feel like that's a con of Carlife, because sacrificing relationships, sacrificing things like that is something we don't want to do. It's hard, because we all want to be loved. That's hard. But to be honest with you, you have to. If you want to step up and do better for yourself, you got to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice. And it's tough. It's going to be mentally tough. But one day, I feel like I will meet a good person that will understand what's going on. And they'll just welcome me with open arms, and just be okay with what I try to do. Whether that's going to parks with them, going to go just on walks with them, talking to them, things like that, because I don't want to be with somebody to where I'm just really just giving all the time. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I need somebody that's okay with just giving too, giving as well. And we really not even giving, because we just enjoying ourselves freely as we can. Before I see you, did you eat already? Type stuff. Like, okay, if you ate, let's eat real quick, then we'll go on a walk. I don't want somebody right now that's, well, I haven't ate yet, let's go out on a date. And then it's like, now I gotta go spend like $60 to $80, maybe more than that, just to take you somewhere. I haven't met a woman yet that's cool with going on a date to McDonald's. I haven't met a woman yet that's cool with going on a date to Taco Bell, Burger King, and nothing like that. I haven't. I don't know what this world is coming to, but it's hard. So I'm just pulling the trigger and just calling it just wraps right now, until I get myself to where I want to be, and where I'm at. I'm just calling it wraps for now. I know it hurts, but that's one thing. That's one con about Carlife, and it sucks, man. Another thing I will tell you about Carlife is you see a lot of weird stuff. You see a lot of weird stuff when you outside and you are in your car. You see a lot of weird things. Yesterday I saw somebody. I heard a noise, and I don't know what it is, but when you are in your car, you like, you know how dogs will just wake up when they hear anything. I don't care what it is. Dogs are alert. You become very, very, very alert when you live in your car. I don't know what it is, but man, you become alert. You just can hear whatever. You can hear when somebody pull up next to you. You can hear when you can hear anything. I don't know if it's true about everybody, but I know I can. I know, man, I used to be somebody that can take a deep sleep for real all the time. And it's like nowadays, it's like I'm not even asleep when I'm asleep. But anyways, I literally saw somebody the other day take somebody's Cadillac converter off their car. And I was like, what in the world? Like, they were literally taking somebody's Cadillac converter off their car, and I was seeing it. I was watching it. And I was like, oh my God, man, like wow. I was like, wow. I've been places where I'm late at night, watching drug deals happen right not that far from me, and it's like in gyms parking lot, at hotels, stuff like that. It's happening, and it's like, man, like it's crazy what you see. It's crazy what you see. The things you see, and it can be sickening sometimes. You like, man, why are people like this? And it's sickening. That's a con for me. It's just, it can just be very unsettling to see different things that you see when you are in your car. Another thing that's a con for me in your car life is you can be parked like alone by yourself somewhere, and I don't know why people just grasp where you are, and they just start parking next to you. Like, you can be in the gym, you can be at the gym, parked a little far, nobody's parked there. You take you a nap in your car, next thing you know, people just pulling up beside you. It's like, oh my God, there's so much parking out here. Why are all of y'all just suddenly parking next to me? And it happens often. I don't know why, but people just, it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like you a trap, and it's like people just come over. They just come over to where you are, and I don't know why. It's really weird. It's annoying sometimes because you just want to be alone. You just want to have some time just to be in your own little space. It's a con. Trust me, it is a con. Another thing that's a con is, I really went over my major cons, because I know I talked about money, talked about relationships and friendships, things like that. Talked about the car. Talked about how it is to be outside. Another thing that's a con for sure, and this is probably going to be my last con, is pretty much you just mentally know like what's going on. And it just seemed like the whole world it seemed like the whole world against you. It seemed like the whole world against you, and it's mentally tough because you just think about stuff all the time. You think about stuff all the time, and it's just mentally challenging. And it hurts even more when bad stuff starts happening, negative things start coming your way, and it's tough. But that really goes hand in hand with the money and finances and things like that, because really nothing negative really comes your way, instead of like you just being, not smart on making decisions and money decisions and things like that. And I will tell you one last thing about the car life, and this is really cars in general. And I'm gonna be straight honest with you guys. Mosquitoes. You gotta watch where you park at, because if you park next to, and it's tough because it's hot. Trust me, it's hot. So you park next to trees. You park next to things like that when you're in your car in the daytime. And next thing you know, mosquitoes will get in your car. A mosquito will get in your car. You wake up with a bite. Or you catch a mosquito in your car and you're like, no, I can't be here. So you have to really watch where you park at, because you don't want mosquitoes or anything getting in your car. And that's really a con for me, because it's like, man, like, you can't really get shade like you want to, because you don't know what might fly in your window. You don't know what's in that tree that's going to get on your car, crawl in your car. You trying to take a nap with your windows cracked, or you got your windows cracked because you don't want the inside airflow to just have you trapped in. You want some outside to just make everything fluctuate how it should, and you got something coming in your car. Like, you really have to watch where you park at. That's why I like parking in the opening, not around trees or things like that, because you are more or less at risk for things like that. But that's just one thing that people won't tell you. You got to watch where you park at, because you don't want stuff just getting inside your car, bugs and stuff getting in your car. And you don't want bug bites and stuff all over you. That is very, very, very nasty and unattractive. A mosquito bit me once, and that's all it took. I'm like, no, sir. No, sir. I am not going like that. So nowadays, if it's too hot outside, things like that, I might go find me a place with a garage, a mall with a garage, a hospital with a garage. If I'm working third shift and I just need somewhere to be, you know, things like that, because I don't like parking under trees and stuff like that like I used to. No, sir. Just got to be more careful. Got to be careful. But that really concludes this video. The cons of car life is not really much. I haven't experienced nothing crazy. Thank God. I haven't experienced nothing too crazy. You know, I guess I have a guardian angel. I guess I have somebody watching over me. But I haven't experienced any break-ins, knock on wood. I haven't experienced anybody trying to do anything to me as I'm getting into my car, this, that, and the third. You know, so I've been pretty good. Knock on wood, I've been pretty blessed. I thank God, because it could be worse. These cons could be a lot worse. I could be naming 5-6 cons to you guys, and they all could be extremely bad. The cons that I named to you guys, they're not bad. And most of the cons that I named to you, they're all preventable. They're all fixable. As far as money, that's a habit that can be changed, and that's a habit that I am changing. I'm getting more smart with my money. I'm getting more wise with decisions. I'm making sure that I'm not making those dumb decisions anymore, because I know for a fact that it's a goal I'm trying to reach, and I'm aiming at it. I'm aiming, and I'm going to get there. Unfortunately, it took some things to happen for it to wake me up and see how important it is to save money, how important it is to make sure you're managing your money right. But sometimes people need that, and unfortunately, I needed it. I needed it. So I can't fix it. I can't fix the past, but I can fix the future. So that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm going for from here on out. As far as relationships and things like that, I'm not really giving up. I say I'm giving up on it, but everybody needs love. You know, I just had some bad experiences, and I just feel like nobody really has my back. I feel like people just take what they can get from you. And when you need something, or you trying to get better in your life, there's no common ground. It's either you or not. Relationships these days are usually just a one-way road. That's what I'm used to, and I haven't saw anything different. You know, until I see something different, that's when, you know, it'll just be a game changer. But I just don't believe nobody is there for me, you know, in a positive way. I just feel like people these days are just out to just get what they can get, and that's it. Or have a good time with you, go on dates. And some people just like to have fun, and I can't afford fun right now. I can't afford fun right now. I mean, I can afford fun right now, but I can't afford fun with me trying to reach my goals. I'm just gonna have to sacrifice that, and that's one sacrifice I'm okay with making. I'm okay with making that. So, as far as my car and, you know, and mosquitoes and stuff, like I said, that's that one time, and I've made smarter decisions on parking my car different places and keeping mosquitoes repelling scents in my car that doesn't smell bad. Oils and stuff like that, natural oils that repels mosquitoes, they actually help my car like maintain a really good scent, as well as keep them away. So I'm just praying, you know, that things keep getting better for me, and I'm just praying that nothing more serious happens, because I know I'll be in this lifestyle for about another give or take while. I really can't say how long, but I'll be in this lifestyle for a minute, and I don't need nothing bad happening. I need all good vibes. I need you guys to keep rocking with me. I need that energy. I need that support. But I'm not going to keep this video too long. I know it's getting long already. I don't want to keep it past 30 minutes. So we already at 25. So that's that, you guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and listening to me and hearing me out. And if you are doing car life, just know, if you didn't get nothing from this video, just know to just stay on point. Just stay the course, because the moment you veer off is the moment it seems like everything just fall apart. I promise you, when you veer off, it seems like everything just start crumbling, man. When you pay your bills, when you get paid and start paying your bills, and you start doing extra things with your extra money, it seems like your whole paycheck gone. When you start dating people and doing stuff for family and friends like that, they're gonna be okay. You're gonna be the one that's struggling. You're gonna be the one that gotta come back up with that money that you just gave, the money that you just lent, or whatever it is, because most of the time people are not even gonna give it back. You know, you gotta just be real smart and just stay on point with your decisions, and that's it. Every decision you make counts in this lifestyle. Every decision you make counts. You gotta make it count. You gotta make sure you're staying on point and staying focused and staying solid and staying true to what your goals is and what you want. But I am about to be out, you guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Once again, this is The Secret Life of Tone. I appreciate you guys. I'll be posting a video soon. Not sure how soon, but I'll be posting a video soon. You guys, please take what I said and just take heed to everything I said, because it's all me. It's all me, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate you, all. I am out. Man, y'all. Like, sometimes you gotta make decisions.
That's it.
That's gonna put you in a better space. Yeah. A better place. Yeah. The Secret Life of Tone, y'all. Yeah. That's all me. Yeah. No cap. No lies. It's the truth. 100. Come on, dog. Thanks for rocking with me, y'all. Appreciate y'all. For real. Thank you. A better space, a better place, yeah. A better space, a better place. And it's hard. I know stuff get rough. Always been a diamond in the rough, yeah. We gon' get through it. We get into it like, yeah, it's hard,